Hey, Bishop or whoever might be interested, that's the road that leads right down to State Street. Not remembering the name of that convenience store there on the end, but I'm just making the offer to leave these here for the purposes of coming up here with whoever, the scouts or whoever you might want to come with, and just casually walk on by in order to incrementally introduce them to these things. So this is a bench that looks right down into, this is about 1300 East, runs along the top of the foothill right here. This is the very top road. So before I harvest this one, which I kind of intend on doing, maybe not, it has this spiral that kind of goes up, and those often make for cool patterns. Maybe it was this one that had the better spiral. Oh yeah, this one's got the spiral. See how it's got the spiral, one that goes under the other? This one is burnt underneath this one that's unburnt, and they kind of twist their way up in almost a double helix pattern. But I thought maybe I'll just leave these here. And there's other small pieces on the ground that, you know, walking someone by here, it would be a good way to incrementally introduce them to the subject and let them discover for themselves, because nothing is more convincing than what we discover for ourselves. And walking by here, there's a few pieces on the ground, one there, a few more small ones. This tree has the spiral burn. It's easy to have a reason to sit down here. Yeah, let's take a rest here on this bench and see if they notice. And that way you could incrementally introduce them to these things as if it's a little more casual and nonchalant than some of my hyperbolic rhetoric. So yeah, there's plenty of examples right here. If they notice one, there's plenty of other examples for them to notice. And the examples are pretty self-evident and self-explanatory, or at least they should open the mind to new questions. And that way you can just kind of walk on by, and if they don't see it, they don't see it. But I thought I would bring this to the attention of whomever it may concern. It's right above this guy's tennis court. As you come around this corner, there's the road that comes up from the gas station and curves around this corner and goes down that road, drops over and hits 400 North. This is the upper road, very top road, about 1300 East, that goes between 400 North and I believe it's 1400 North. The street that goes down to Stouffer's is right there, and then you cross State Street and come up here and it curves around. So I'm just right up here on the top foothill, and there's that bench right there that might serve a good purpose for initiation, introduction, incrementally introducing people to this new normal. And there's plenty of examples here for them to examine. So before I take anything, I thought I might just offer to leave it here for the purposes of sharing this with people as you walk by, just on a casual, taking a walk through the foothills. There's the White Powder Mountain everyone's familiar with right there, and I'm looking southbound right here, so it's just a little bit north of that White Powder Mountain, almost directly in alignment with 1400. I believe that's this road right here is 1400. This road that runs right here and then comes up and curves around and goes over to, eventually it drops down and connects to 400 North over there. Anyway, talk to you later.